I'll even do like a Q&A video. Whew. Oh my God, my door just opened by itself, but it was the wind. Whew. I'm about to say I'm home alone, child. Who the hell is coming up in here? Okay, sorry. I can't find any music that I can use for my intro, so this is me singing. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Follow me on TikTok as well at those same names. Subscribe to my channel, and let's get into the video. Alright, so before we get into this video, I want to show you guys, this is day 1, and that is the comparison from day 14. This is day 1 from the front. This is the 2-week difference. Yes, this is just a 10-pound difference. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Couture, and I am back to you guys with another weight loss video. So it has been quite a long time since I've done a weight loss video, but I was tired of myself, like starting the content, stopping the content, because I was starting the weight loss, stopping the weight loss. Like, I felt like for a while I was just like losing them, gaining them, losing them, and I kept recording it for you guys, but there was no progress after a while. So it was just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna stop making weight loss content until I know that I'm serious. So that's what I did. So as you guys can see, it is currently February, and by the title you guys see that these dates of the weight loss I'm talking about is in January. And that is because I wanted to wait and make sure that I was like really serious before I started making weight loss content again, because I know you guys really like the weight loss content. When I start and stop, I have you guys writing me on Instagram, you know, saying, hey, like, what's up with the weight loss content? Like, where's it at? What are you doing? And I was just living life, basically. Like, I kept gaining and losing the same pounds, but now that I've been on a consistent, you know, schedule regimen with losing my weight, eating healthy, and it's been a whole entire month, and I'm literally like, you know, I told myself I wanted to wait until I was out of the 200s to even start recording this content. So that's why you guys are getting this content so late. I'm very happy to be back to, you know, my weight loss journey, recording content for you guys, and, you know, just getting back in the swing of things. So I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Now, the information I'm going to be sharing in this video is just what I did. It could work for you, might not work for you. It's probably not for everybody. You guys should really consult with your doctor before you guys, you know, start any kind of weight loss, or if you guys are trying to lose a significant amount of weight, you guys should probably speak with your doctor about that. I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist. I'm not a nurse. I'm not even a CNA. So I'm just telling you what I did and what works for me, okay? So for starters, one of the things that I felt was like important when I first started out was for me to take an appetite suppressant. So I took these gummies. I will leave the information for the gummies in the description box, but you guys can get them on Amazon. They really help to suppress my appetite, which helped me to curb those cravings for that first week, because those first 2 weeks are crucial when you're first starting out. If you know, you know. Those cravings, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. And a girl like me, like, I'm disciplined, but I just needed a little bit of extra, so I took some appetite suppressants for the first 2 weeks. Now that I'm a month in, I'm not taking those anymore. I don't feel like I need them anymore because, you know, I'm such on a schedule now. I'm meal prepping. That's something that I feel like is very, very, very essential and important, is to meal prep, just to make sure that, you know, when it's time to eat, you're not like just picking up bullshit and just like eating stuff just because like you're like, okay, like my body is hungry, but there's nothing around, there's nothing healthy. Like, it's so much easier to just like pull up in a drive-through than to, you know, actually get in the kitchen and cook for yourself, make yourself something that's healthy. So that's why I feel like meal prepping is very, very, very essential. So yeah, that's something that I did. I made sure that I meal prepped to make sure that I had at least 3 meals a day. I'm actually going to do a what I eat in a day video for you guys. When I meal prep, I'm just going to record it and just show you guys, you know, some examples of the things that I've been eating during the day. Also, I cut out all alcohol, juice, soda, everything. I do that every time because I just feel like if I'm drinking, first of all, like, I don't want to drink my calories. If I'm going to be consuming calories, I want it to be on food, and food that I think is good. Okay, I don't want to waste my calories on iced tea. I don't want to waste my calories on Casamigos. I don't want to waste my calories on Tito's, even though it's like the no calorie, yeah, whatever. I just personally need my mind to be like clear so that I can focus on what I need to be doing, which is, you know, losing weight every day. So, you know, I don't want to wake up with a hangover and miss the gym. I don't want to be like feeling sluggish or anything like that. So I completely cut out alcohol. For some people that is hard. So some people I know do the drops that you put in the water to like flavor the water. I don't know anything about that. I've never done that. I like water, so yeah, I'll be drinking water. I've also been intermittent fasting, so I've only been eating for a time period during the day. I'm not eating all day long and all night. My last meal that I have is at 6 p.m. I think that's because I'm kind of like more of a morning person. I see some people do like 12 to 8, but like I like to eat breakfast and I have to eat like in the morning. Like I'm a breakfast person, so I have to make sure I eat before I, you know, head out for the day. So I always make sure that I have breakfast. So my intermittent fasting I do from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I don't eat anything before 10 and I don't eat anything after 6. So for some people that time slot specifically may be a little hard depending on what your schedule is. So of course you guys can alter those, you know, times of the times that you you know, start and stop eating. Me, I like to go to bed early. I like to lay my ass down, so I try to finish eating kind of like a couple hours before I lay down, because I don't want to just be like laying right on the food when I just ate. So yeah, if you guys go to sleep later, then of course change the time back a little bit. If you guys if you're not a breakfast person, of course you guys can move that slot down and, you know, just do whatever works for you. Intermittent fasting really works. Even people that I know who haven't necessarily eaten the healthiest have done intermittent fasting and still been able to lose some weight. So if nothing else, I really suggest the intermittent fasting and not to be drinking your calories, because it's just unnecessary. Unless you're like have to have your soda, have to have your juice, by all means do you. So in that 2 weeks, I did go to the gym a lot. You guys follow me on TikTok because I'm going to be posting some of my workouts on TikTok. I feel like they're going pretty well, because, you know, like I said, we're talking about the first 2 weeks of my weight loss, but now I'm a month in. Follow me on TikTok. I will leave the TikTok right below, and I will also leave it in the description box, of course. So make sure you guys check that out. I did go to the gym throughout this time period. I want to say I went to the gym about, in the 2 weeks, 14 days, I probably went to the gym about 8 of those days. I want to say like 8 of those days. But the days that I didn't go to the gym, I made sure that I didn't eat quite as heavy on the days that I didn't go to the gym. I'm always conscious of, you know, what physical activities I've done throughout that day. When it comes to eating, it's like, okay, if I know I'm going to miss the gym tomorrow, then tomorrow I'm going to make sure that when I when I, you know, plan my meals for tomorrow, that they're a little bit lower in the calories. So one thing that I do want to say though is that you guys should absolutely be listening to your body. If your body is tired, take a rest. If your body feels like it needs more food, like you need more fuel to like keep going, feed your body. Do not starve yourself, because if you starve yourself, the weight's just going to come back. So don't starve yourself to lose the weight, because it's just going to be a waste of starvation, to be honest, because you're going to get big again. So yeah, don't starve yourself. Make sure you guys are eating multiple times a day. 3 times a day is fine, but like I said, me personally, I'm breaking it down into smaller snacks throughout the day, just to make myself mentally feel like I am eating more. Give yourself some grace. I mean, of course, like, you know, you don't have to be so strict every day, but just be very conscious that, you know, if you guys are eating you know, bad things, you're going to need to make up for that when it's time to work out. I was working with a trainer. For about 2 days, but I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that, because like, it's like when I go to the gym, I have a plan in my head already, and it's like, if I want to alter something and do something another day, I don't need anybody telling me that I can't do that. So I'm gonna just wing it in the gym for now. It's been working for me. Like, you know, I've been on TikTok finding stuff, I've been on Pinterest finding stuff, and the things that I've been finding have really been working for me. So I'm going to upload my own workout routines on TikTok. Maybe somewhere down the line in the future I will maybe get a trainer, but for now it's not giving that. But when I go to the gym, for the most part, I do a lot of cardio. I felt like once I started losing weight, and then I started like weight training and things like that, the weight wasn't coming off quite as fast because I was building muscle, and of course muscle weighs more than fat. So I just feel like the scale wasn't moving as quickly because I was weight training. So now I'm kind of back on just doing cardio and then a couple workouts. I am doing workouts, but just not as much because I was like working everything out almost every day. Like my body was so sore, it was so tired, it was a lot. Being somebody, you know, it was just a lot. So now I'm kind of back to doing majority cardio. That is all I've been doing for those 2 weeks to lose those 10 pounds. If you guys have any questions, you guys can leave the questions below. If there are a lot of questions in the comments, I'll even do like a Q&A video. Whew. Oh my God, my door just opened by itself, but it was the wind. Whew. I'm about to say I'm home alone, child. Who the hell is coming up in here? Okay, sorry. Whew. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Like I said, like I was saying, if there are a lot of questions, I will do a Q&A video. Yeah, so definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at k.couture. Follow me on TikTok at k.couture. My son be going viral on my TikTok all the time. Like, can I get some shine on my own TikTok? Like, at this point, it's his account, but I'm gonna start posting content on there about myself. So anyway, so yeah, make sure you guys follow me on those things. And that is about it for this video, you guys. Until next time, stay positive, be blessed.